Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing this look that you see here on my face that looks great in everyday life and is pretty simple using the Colourpop Orangey Glad palette. So if you're interested in seeing how I did it, then stay tuned. Alright, so you're here now in my face. Hopefully I stay in focus, but let's get started. I'm going to do the usual, which is start with a primer, you know, the good stuff. I really don't feel like having that on my fingers right now, so we're gonna use a brush. I'm using the Milk Hydro Primer because that's what's in front of my face right now. And I am using the Pretty Fresh, Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation. I usually only use about half a pump. I just know I should probably use a little bit more because I'm on camera. I just don't like to, because then I know I'm not going to want to wear it. All right, now that that's good, I'm going to go in under my eyes. And I'm putting like the residue of that like right down the center of my nose. I might actually do a little bit of a contour today. We'll see. I'm gonna take some of that Fenty and we're gonna do the most. Completely optional. You don't have to like highlight for real. Depending on the day, I will. Sometimes I won't. I'm trying to get better at being a little bit more perky. Like when I'm doing my makeup, I'm usually not perky. I'm just like, yo, I'm ready to do my makeup and go. I'm not trying to play games with all of this. Do a little bit of a contour using a cream. I know for somebody who said, oh, I don't want to use my fingers. Sure do have my fingers all up on my face. Under part of my cheek, like the right where it's about to cave, like under my cheekbone. Going just a pinch above it. Oh, look at that. I got a nose. Not that I didn't have one before, but it wasn't like this. All right, let's get this forehead a little bit more better. I feel like this is a little sharper than I'd like it, but it'll be okay. Trust the process. Colourpop Sheared Pressed Powder in medium dark to set under my eyes and in the middle of my forehead and my chin. I'm going to use the sheer powder in deep dark. Finally, I'm just going to use my Sephora MicroSmooth everywhere else. Next up on my list of things to do, I am going to put on a little bit of bronzer. Let's get into my eyes. I'm putting the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion on my eyelids. And then I think I'm gonna bring you guys even closer. I know, how can we get even closer than we are now? But I think we can. All right, so here we are. And first things first, we're gonna do something with these eyebrows. Good enough. We're gonna use Creamsicle first. And you probably guessed it, but that is going all over my lid. Okay, that's nice and even. Next, we're going to take Rise and Grind. My bad habit is just using the same brush for everything. And that is gonna go right here in the outer corner. Kind of bring it up just a little bit. Now this palette does have some colors that are not intended for use in the immediate eye area. Some of them, for example, Mimosa Mommy This one right here is not intended for use in the immediate eye area, but probably because of the pigment. This one has glitter in it. I don't suggest that on your eye at all. Of course, you know, you're gonna do what you wanna do, but all right. And then we're going to take this Tangerine Dream, probably because I like the name. This one right here. Whoa. Not what I was expecting. That's fine, we can make it work. And how do we make it work? We're gonna shear it out. All right, now we're gonna use Ya Peel Me. Ya Peel Me. So, this is not the look that I thought it was gonna be because of this color, but listen, that is part of life. You just keep going with, you just roll with what you got, right? So going back to Creamsicle, that first color that we used, and bringing it just above over here to kind of blend out that first gold. Then let's get up under here. I'm using Ya Peel Me again. I'm gonna use Squeeze Me on the bottom. I don't know how that's gonna look, but we're gonna do it anyway. Squeeze Me is turning out to be the color that I really wanted on my lid. You live and you learn. And you know what? I'm gonna cheat just a little bit. Get yourself a brown shadow. I know we were supposed to stay with just that palette, but the one thing I don't like about that palette is deepest color isn't deep enough. So I have a brown right here that I'm gonna put on the outer corner of my eye and smudge it around. Use a thinner brush. Don't use a brush like this. I just literally like to do what I want at all times. And smudge that. Uh-oh, I think we might be able to skip liner. Just kidding. Get yourself another brown. I'm gonna use a brown liner. This is the Colourpop Sincerely Yours. That's cute. Y'all already know how I like my liner. I feel like this side extends out just a pinch more than this side. So I'm going to try to correct that just a little bit. And next, I'm going to do some mascara and then see how I feel. Yes, liner come through. Mascara. All right, so let's go back into the palette and grab some of this Zested. And I'm gonna pop that right under my brow bone, right on my brow bone is what I probably should say, but you know what? I don't know anatomy. I'm not a doctor, it's fine. Oh, I forgot to mention, like if you wanna put on lashes, you can. If you haven't noticed by now, my thing is I'm not putting on lashes because I just don't feel like it. And I think that's it for my eyes. I think I'm going to use Construct, not the Colourpop Construct. And this time, for once, I'm actually putting it right on my cheekbones. I do like to go around. I do so much. Can you see it? I hope so. And then for my lip, I'm just going to use the So Juicy and Feels Like Summer, even though it doesn't feel like summer anymore. And now I'm gonna like take you guys out of my face so that we can look at the whole thing. All right, so here, it's kind of far, but here we are with the final look. Pretty easy to do, and this is very wearable in like everyday real life. I could go outside and feel pretty confident with this. So I hope that you can too. If you want to see it without this bright ass light. This is what it looks like in regular light. So yeah, actually, I'm gonna end this with this lighting because my eyes hurt. But if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and I'll see you in the next one.